This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. The luxury watch market, long perceived as a bastion of stability and exclusivity, is undergoing a period of significant transformation. No longer quietly ticking along, the industry is experiencing notable turbulence. A key indicator of this shift is the performance of the Watches of Switzerland Group, a dominant force in luxury retail known for its deep ties with brands such as Rolex and Omega. Over the past year, the group stock has plummeted by approximately 40%, reflecting a broader recalibration in both investor sentiment and consumer behavior. Recent trends point to a complex situation. While demand remains high, the availability of unworn watches is becoming increasingly scarce, creating a paradox that is both collectors and dealers on edge. In today's video brought to you by the Luxury World, we will delve into the intricacies of this phenomenon, exploring the factors contributing to the vanishing unworn Rolexes and uncovering what industry insiders may not be openly discussing. If you have not yet, be sure to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with all our future content. Demand for high-end timepieces has declined by nearly 50%, a statistic that has sent ripples through boardrooms across Switzerland and beyond. This downturn represents far more than a temporary dip. It signals a structural shift in how and where luxury watches are consumed. As the industry transitions into 2025, brand executives, investors, and collectors alike are being forced to reconsider long-standing assumptions, particularly those concerning the gray market, consumer habits, and traditional retail models. Historically, Rolex has symbolized not only horological excellence, but also scarcity, with waitlists that could stretch for years. Yet, an intriguing contradiction is now emerging. While it remains increasingly difficult to locate a brand new, unworn Rolex in the open market, official waitlists at authorized dealers are reportedly shrinking. This paradox is a result of a confluence of market shifts, strategic decisions within Rolex, and broader macroeconomic forces. It appears that while consumers continue to queue for the latest models, the brand itself has been subtly adjusting its strategy, perhaps rewriting the very rules that made it a market leader in the first place. The Watches of Switzerland Group's recent financial performance offers a telling snapshot of the challenges facing traditional luxury watch retailers. Revenues are down by roughly 10% year over year, and the company's stock has fallen by an estimated 38%. These figures are not mere fluctuations. They represent a turning point for a firm long regarded as an industry bellwether. Management has responded by lowering revenue forecasts for the upcoming fiscal period, attributing the slowdown to deteriorating economic conditions in vital markets, particularly China. Once considered a dependable growth engine, the Chinese market has cooled substantially. Brands that had invested heavily in the region's potential are now seeking alternative growth strategies, realigning their global marketing and distribution frameworks in search of new consumer demographics. One of the most significant changes in the luxury watch landscape has been the cooling of the gray market. Just a year ago, prices for many Rolex models were escalating, with premiums of 20% to 50% above retail commonplace. Today, many of those same models are trading below their recommended retail prices. The lucrative era of buy and flip appears to be drawing to a close, with diminishing returns for speculators and resellers. This shift is particularly pronounced in the secondary market, where brand new, unworn models are becoming increasingly rare. As speculative activity wanes, consumers are being drawn back toward authorized dealers and official boutiques, potentially paving the way for more stable pricing structures and a more sustainable ecosystem. The transition is reshaping the dynamics of supply and demand and encouraging a more value-oriented mindset among buyers. Faced with a volatile marketplace, many luxury watch manufacturers are abandoning traditional wholesale and retail distribution models in favor of a direct-to-consumer or DTC approach. Brands such as Audemars Piguet and Mille are leading the charge, bypassing intermediaries and cultivating deeper, more meaningful relationships with clients. This strategic pivot is about more than merely cutting costs. By engaging directly with end consumers, these companies can control brand messaging, set consistent pricing, and reduce exposure to gray market dilution. The direct model also facilitates data collection and personalized service, benefits that are increasingly essential in a digital-first retail environment. Not all brands are fully embracing the DTC model. Many are opting for a hybrid approach, blending direct sales with traditional retail to maintain flexibility. However, even partial adoption of DTC strategies offers several advantages: closer consumer relationships, faster feedback loops, and the ability to deliver exclusive experiences that reinforce brand identity and loyalty. While the primary market adjusts to new realities, the pre-owned luxury watch segment is experiencing unprecedented growth. Certified pre-owned CPO programs have emerged as a lucrative and strategic opportunity for both heritage brands and independent retailers. These initiatives not only extend the life cycle of high-end timepieces, but also offer a new revenue stream while maintaining brand integrity. CPO programs are more than just a resale channel. They represent a curated experience where timepieces are authenticated, refurbished, and reintroduced to the market with a new sense of purpose and prestige. This approach caters to both seasoned collectors and first-time buyers seeking value without compromising on quality or authenticity. Brands also recognizing the strategic role of CPO programs in managing supply and demand. By offering certified alternatives to new watches, manufacturers can regulate inventory flow, reduce pressure on production, and keep pricing within a healthy range. Additionally, CPO offerings create a gateway for aspirational consumers who may not yet be prepared to invest in a brand new model but still desire the cachet of luxury ownership. Luxury is increasingly migrating online, and high-end watchmakers are responding by investing heavily in digital infrastructure. E-commerce is no longer an optional channel. It has become central to brand strategy. With younger, digitally native consumers becoming a dominant force in the market, the ability to engage across platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube is essential. This pivot to digital also provides operational advantages. Brands can experiment with limited edition drops, track customer preferences in real time, and fine-tune their marketing based on data analytics. The result is a more agile, responsive retail model capable of meeting the expectations of modern consumers. As traditional strongholds, such as Europe and China, show signs of saturation or volatility, luxury watchmakers are setting their sights on emerging markets and younger demographics. Regions in Southeast Asia, Africa, and Latin America are gaining attention as fertile ground for expansion, offering untapped potential and growing consumer affluence. To resonate with these new audiences, brands are adapting their products and messaging to align with local cultures and values. Region-specific collections, limited editions inspired by local artistry, and strategic partnerships with regional influencers are all part of this localized approach. The shift is not merely geographical, it is also generational. Today's luxury consumers are as likely to value sustainability, diversity, and brand transparency as they are prestige and performance. As such, heritage brands are evolving their narratives, incorporating themes that resonate with Gen Z and millennial values while still preserving the aura of exclusivity. Perhaps the most vivid example of this trend is the Swatch X Omega Moonswatch collaboration. Despite its plastic case and quartz movement, the collection achieved unprecedented demand, illustrating that design and storytelling can triumph over traditional notions of luxury. This model of attainable prestige is likely to be replicated in future collaborations, enabling brands to expand market reach while cultivating brand loyalty. As 2025 approaches, the luxury watch industry stands at a crossroads. Traditional retail is facing headwinds, the gray market is experiencing a correction, and China's role as the primary engine of growth is being reevaluated. In response, brands are diversifying strategies, embracing direct sales models, investing in digital transformation, expanding into emerging markets, and reconsidering affordability as a legitimate pillar of prestige. The next chapter in luxury horology will not be defined solely by product innovation, but by adaptability, inclusivity, and consumer connection. While volatility remains, these challenges also present unique opportunities for reinvention. The brands that succeed will be those that respond nimbly to evolving expectations while preserving the timeless appeal of mechanical mastery and heritage. In an era where change is the only constant, the luxury watch market proves that tradition and transformation can, indeed, coexist. The future of fine timekeeping may look different, but it promises to be no less captivating. What are your impressions on the topic we shared in this video? Let us know by commenting and giving this video a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to The Luxury World for more insights into the world of luxury timepieces.